Welcome to Fabulosity For You, and my name is Angie. If this is your first time visiting my channel, please click the subscribe button, then click the notification bell, so when I upload videos, you will be the first to know. Like this video and make a comment. This channel is about fashion, relationship advice, and lifestyle. And this is not your first time visiting my channel, well, welcome back, my queens, and welcome to the kings out there, and welcome to all my subscribers. I am so happy today is Friday. Don't forget that I am going to be doing a giveaway when I reach 1,300 subscribers. So if you've been watching me and you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting on? Okay, so I don't know about you, but I've had a long week. Honey, my week has been dragging. And so I thank God it's Friday. So you know what that means. It's Friday. Hey, it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Ah, it's Friday. Hey, it's Friday. It's Friday. Okay, guys. So go get your drink of choice. Go get your snack of choice. And come back and unwind with your girl, Angie. Okay? Email, text, call, stick a letter in a bottle, baby, and let everybody know that Angie is on the line. So tonight is Friday, and it's relationship topic. And so today, I'm going to be talking about the 15 tips for a first date. Now, I've done at least 2 other videos in the past. I did the do's and don'ts of a first date. I've done how to maneuver in the dating world when dating has changed. All those 2 videos, go back and check it and watch it because they're very interesting. And so tonight, I'm giving 15 tips for the first date. Okay, so the reason why I chose this topic is because it's very important to know, really, the etiquettes of dating. The etiquettes of dating. And the first date is so important because that determines whether you want to see somebody again. And so in order to have a successful first date, I'm going to give you these tips. Okay, so let's get right into it. If you're somebody that's married, share it with your daughters, share it with your sons, share this video with your single friends and family, okay? Make sure you share this video. All right, let's get right down into it. Before I start, I'm just real casual today. I know I like to get fly on Fridays, Fly Friday, but I'm real casual today. I just have on my BB jogging suit, all right? It has the pants to match, but I think I'm still fly because my BB is in rhinestones, so I think I'm still fly. I have my Christian Dior glasses for tonight. So for those that are here with me for the first time, Angie likes to get all into it. So when you see me put these glasses on, I'm going to cut up. All right? So let's get right into it. Okay. Number 1, you want to have a budget. It's important to have a budget so that you don't have to, if you decide you want to go out on a date, you don't have to worry about money, okay? Because if it's already in your budget, you should be good. Number 2, you want to choose the right place for the date. You don't want to go to the movies because then you can't talk and get to know that person. On a first date, it's about getting to know the person, getting to know if this person is somebody you want to see again. You want to make sure wherever you go, the noise level is not real loud because you want to be able to hear what the person is saying. You want to make sure it's not too dark because you want to look into that person, your date's eyes, and give them direct eye contact. So once you choose the right place, number 3, my queens, you want to be safe when you're on a date. It's so much stuff happening in this world today, it's not even funny. So you want to make sure that you are in a space where it's a lot of people and you can be seen. You also don't want to let this man pick you up for a date, because you don't want him to know where you live. It's too soon to give out any addresses. So you meet that person where they're going to be at. Okay? You meet that person for the date. You want to give your location to somebody. God forbid if something happened, you want to make sure that somebody knows where you're at. You want to give as much information as possible. You want to give a first and last name. Very important in case it's needed. Number 4, you want to dress to impress. It's so many people that act like they don't understand that on the first date, you need to dress to impress. I'm not saying my kings have to wear a suit, but don't come out in no jogging pants and an old t-shirt and some gym shoes and think you finna go to dinner. I don't care if you meet them at Starbucks. Don't do that. You want to dress to impress. So that means you want to have some nice jeans on with a nice top, or slacks with a top. You want to wear cologne, my kings. Make sure you wear cologne. Make sure your hair is lined up. My queens, you want to come off looking very elegant. You want to dress to impress. So you want to wear something comfortable. You want to make sure that you are wearing shoes that are comfortable. You don't want to wear high heel shoes and then you have to take your shoes off. No. You want to wear a dress that if you sit down, it's not all up in your crack when you're sitting down. So you want to wear a long enough dress. You don't want your breasts all in this man's face. You don't want to wear something that's too tight where your butt is just so defined like that. You want to leave it up to his imagination about all your curves. Not saying you can't wear nothing fitting, but you don't want to do anything too tight. You want to be a lady. You want to be classy. You want to make sure your hair is done. You want to make sure you have on your perfume. You want to make sure your nails are looking good. So, again, make sure you're dressing to impress. We're going to go to number 5. Be yourself and be calm. Some people out there have not had a date in years. And then they get a date and it's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I just don't know. I'm so nervous. Don't be like that. Calm down. It's not that serious. It's just a date. And this person just wants to get to know who you are. And so be yourself and be calm. And you'll be okay. Number 6, be on time. If you meeting this man, don't have him waiting. Be on time. In fact, it's best to be early. Men, be on time. That's the worst thing you could do on a date is have somebody wait. Number 7, give thoughtful compliments. Both of you guys have taken the time to dress and impress. Who wants nobody to say anything? So, my kings, tell the queen, you look beautiful tonight. I love that dress. I love your hair, the style you wearing it in. Your perfume smells good. You don't have to lay it on strong, but have thoughtful compliments. My queens, tell that king, oh, you smell good. What cologne is that? I love that top. Your teeth are just so beautiful against your skin. Give some compliments, please. Number 8, don't talk too much. There's some people that love to talk. And the person sitting there like this and you just blah, 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 rambling on. And they can't get a word in. I don't care how you look or how much money you have. If you're somebody that's doing too much talking, it can be a big turnoff. And that leads into number 9. Don't tell all your personal business. My queens, don't say, well, yeah, I don't have any kids. I was pregnant 3 years ago and lost my baby. That is none of his business. My kings, don't, well, I had lost my job and I just started this job 2 weeks. That's not her business. Don't say, well, I think I'm going to be kicked out of my apartment. They said that I was making... Don't do that. That's too personal. On a first date, that's too much. A first date should be real chill, should be very general. You shouldn't go into your business like that. So, don't you talk too much. And I'm going to add with don't talk too much with when you don't ask personal business, don't be asking, if somebody asks you what happened to your boyfriend, what happened? Don't go in and say all stuff like, oh, well, he had the nerve to put his hands on me. Don't, no. My kings, don't say, well, she was a gold digger. Every Friday she was asking me for money and that, That's too much information, okay? So don't tell your personal business. Be very general. So then we're going to go to number 10. Let the person know on the date what you are looking for. And that's a typical question that's being asked. What are you looking for? You have some people that say, friendship. I'm looking to have a good time. And then you have some people that say, I'm looking for a relationship. But the proper way to say this is, I'm looking for a friendship that can lead to a relationship, and one day I would like to get married. Boom. Real simple. And that's when you can determine if this is somebody that you might want to meet up again. Because if he says, oh, no, I'm just looking for a good time. I'm just looking to have a good time. I just got out of a relationship. I just want to have fun. I'm looking for no strings attached. Then that's when you could be like, bye. Next. But don't do it while you're on the date, okay? Don't not do it while you're on the date. Continue your date. My queens and kings out there, if you go to a date and on a date with somebody, they don't look like you thought they looked on their picture, they didn't sound like somebody you wanted to, after talking with them, you want to be with, don't leave the date. Be a gentleman. Be classy, my queens, and continue that date and be nice and cordial. Please do that. Number 11, ask questions. That's how conversation goes. Ask questions. A conversation is 2 ways. Don't you be the only one talking. So ask questions. Before you even go out on a date, it's good to think about some questions that you might want to ask this person. And you can't ask stuff like what happened in the relationship, but all you need to say if you ask this question is, it just didn't work out. Nice guy, nice woman. Even if you're lying, saying nice woman, nice man, that's always say something nice about your ex. But just say, you know what? It just didn't work out. Nice person, but just wasn't for me. Period. Don't go into the whole story about really what happened until you really get to know this person down the line. That's not for them to know right now. And if that person, if you ask them the question and they're going on and on about their ex, you just real politely say, I guess it just didn't work out. But let's just keep the conversation on you and I. Period. You don't want to be talking about your ex. Who wants to do that? But the question always usually comes up, and it's okay. But you can ask questions like, where do you like to travel? What's your favorite place to travel? Have you read any books lately? What's your favorite restaurant? What's your favorite movie? you can ask a lot of questions and see how that goes, where the conversation leads to. But what it should not lead to is sex. Don't have any sexual conversations. If you drinking out of a straw and he says, "Oh, I like how you look," stop them right there. No, no, I'm a lady. Respect me, please. And my queens, don't you sit up and look at him and say, "Oh, you look like you got a big foot." All right. Don't do any sexual conversations or anything. Don't say, "Well, what's your fantasy? Are you good in bed?" No, 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 no. Those are not the questions to ask on a first date. Okay. Number 12. Don't drink too much. Have a limit. Your limit should be no more than 2 drinks, okay? My queens, don't sit up and order no Long Island iced tea. No, no. You don't want anybody to think that you're a drinker or you drink a lot, even though you might probably can throw them back. But that's not being a lady on a date. Men, same. Don't get drunk on your date, okay? If you know number 2 is going to get you, only have number 1. And then I'm going to go to number 13. My queens, please don't order the most expensive thing on the menu. I don't care if he say, order whatever you want. Don't sit up and order the $80 steak. Don't order the most expensive thing on the menu. Have some considerations to the man's pocket. You don't know him. Number 14, my kings. Make sure you pay the bill. Don't sit up and be looking at the bill and holding on to the bill like you hoping that she gonna pitch in. Man, be a man and pay the bill. Number 15. After the date, my kings, call the queen up and ask her if she made it home safe. Let her know you enjoyed her coming out and you enjoyed yourself. Even if it's somebody you're not interested in, make sure they made it home safe. That's being a gentleman. And I'm going to add a few bonuses. After the date, follow up. Call the next day and just say you had a good time. And how were you doing? So that person is not at home saying, "Oh, I don't know if he likes me. I don't know." And now if you didn't like them, then you don't have to do the follow-up. But if you like that person needs to know that you enjoyed yourself, you had a good time, and maybe we can do it again one day soon. Just that simple. Now, also I want to add in that you also want to use the proper language. Meaning, you don't want to sit up and, well, how should I say, positive language. You don't want to sit up and start cussing. That mother, you don't want to do that. Or the woman. Let me tell you something with this beat. That's ghetto. It's not ladylike to curse. It's not a gentleman when you curse in front of a woman. And always have the positive conversation. Don't be talking about the person right next to you. Look how he looking. He just talking about somebody from your past, how in a negative way, because that is all not good on a first date. And last but not least, make sure you are paying attention to red flags, okay? If you can follow those tips, you should be able to have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay in peace and not in pieces. If there is a subject you would like me to talk about, if you are in need of advice, you can write me a Dear Angie. My email is in the description. Thank you for watching my channel.